what's up? We back. CR Wrestling Commentary. Your host, Cedric and Cedra. We'll be doing G1 Climax 30, day 1. We know we're a day behind because we just couldn't see stuff. And plus, dude wasn't uploading it. And we're not going to say where it is because we want him to keep uploading. So, we're gonna do this first match, this opening match. This is Takashi Yujiro versus the returning Will Ospreay. We're gonna not go over his comments about lockdown and COVID because him be dumb. But
I don't remember what he said. What did they say? He was depressed or something?
Yeah, he spoke like nobody else was going through anything. It was just him. So this is wrestling. I'm going to keep it wrestling because if I don't keep it wrestling, I will hate him. And I don't want to hate him, especially today,
But there's the thing about being depressed. When you're depressed, you do feel like you're the only one in the world going through it. Okay.
Yes, I know.
Okay. I know you know.
I know.
Okay.
So, but see, I have the wherewithal to know that I ain't. Now, this match, opening, I'm going to give it the stars, 3 stars.
Yeah.
3 stars.
It was a solid match.
If you want to go on enthusiasm, I would give it 4.
Yeah, they were both enthusiastic. Yujiro wasn't looking like he was just going through the motions, like he was putting forth the effort.
Yes. Ospreay comes out and it's just beautiful. His ring attire,
his attire was beautiful.
That was just beautiful. Love it. Will Ospreay never ceases to impress when it comes to pageantry.
Yes, he's got the pageantry down.
He's got that down. Music, theme, style, outfit, color coordinated with his trunks. He does it all. And Will Ospreay has, and I looked at him, I was like, this guy has matured.
Yeah.
And he looked happy to be back. He won't just come out like, yeah, I'm in Japan. No, it's like, I'm happy to be back here doing this.
Will Ospreay's a young dude, but he's in his age. He's at that transitional age from the early 20s into the mid 20s. Right there when some of those major connections in the brain are finalizing.
Yeah, your frontal lobe ain't fully connected until you're about 22 to 25 in that range.
So he's right in there. He's got, I'm sure if he's the kind of person that needs to be around people, having to not do that amidst COVID has been a growing process for him. So you can see he was profoundly happy to be back, and he was glad that the fans were wanting him back, were happy to see him.
Yes. I noticed that I was like, he just looks so much more mature. And then he proves it by wrestling. He actually wrestled. He didn't just, I get my stuff in, then get beat on. No. He applies a slam, headlock, some wear down, some transitional stuff. Not just, I get my stuff in and then get beat on.
Yeah. So
he showed that he has matured. And he comes in with Revolution Pro Wrestling Championship belt. And the crowd was clapping and they were happy to see him back. They're happy to see that he gained the title. We didn't notice that Zach wasn't wearing it. Mm-mm. We didn't, because Zach, to me, I know this might come across as bad, but Zack Sabre Jr. comes across to me as more important than that belt. Beating him is more important than winning the belt from him.
Oh yeah, you got to defeat him.
Yes.
Zach must be defeated at all costs.
So Zach, to me, is the championship belt. He just gets the belt to make it look right.
You can defeat his lanky ass. You done something.
Yes. So this match, yes, it was back and forth. They went to the outside. They did their stuff. Yujiro looked good at points. But sad to say, and this is when it comes bad, this was a Will Ospreay match. Will Ospreay, as I was saying just before we started recording, I'm like, Will Ospreay, he is, the Okada of the juniors. But I forgot, he graduated to heavyweight.
But unfortunately, it really wouldn't have made a difference who wrestled Yujiro.
Yeah, Yujiro's going to lose. Unless it was a young lion.
Yeah, it just wouldn't have made a difference. Now, that's the only reason why I'm not completely agreeing with it being, of course, Will Ospreay's going to win, is because it could have been anybody, plug and play.
Yeah, that
sucks for Yujiro, but that's just where Yujiro is.
And he got buried in the KOPW tournament
Yeah,
he got
really.
buried as a wrestler. Honestly, he's just an upscale jobber, basically. That's what they bummed him into.
Yeah, and he would have to make changes.
A lot of
changes to pull himself out of where he is.
He would have to leave Bullet Club, find his own, change some of his moves, get some, enthusiasm.
I don't think he would have to leave Bullet Club, but he's got to
He don't have to.
He have to change him. He's got to become more dangerous, show his full wrestling ability. What the hell were you a young lion for? He's got to do more because he cruises. I really think he just cruises.
He's cruising. He doesn't show emotion. He doesn't do any of that in the ring. That's just him. But and the reason I said it's a Will Ospreay match is because Will Ospreay, is pretty much, he wrestles a babyface style when you just pretty much make everyone else look like a fool, get your stuff in, take a beating, get your stuff in, win. However, he did win in good fashion. Will Ospreay has matured so much that, his moves don't look set up.
No.
Before, it looks so set up. No, now it's not a rush, but he's catching his opponents off guard.
Yeah,
I like that.
He looks like he's thinking a few moves ahead, not just, okay, I do this move, do that move.
Yeah, I got to get this spot. I got to get that spot.
And it may sound like I'm saying the same thing, but it's different.
Yes. And so, like I said, it was a compliment sandwich. It was a compliment sandwich. There's great things on the outside and there's a little yuck on the inside. But I think Will is going to mature even further. He's still young. He's got plenty of room to grow.
Mm-hmm. He's grown so much so far, whereas he realized he can't do that same crazy shit no more. He ain't going to live.
And if he does it spaced out throughout the match and save it for bigger matches, those more intricate things that he makes himself a better looking champion. And I think Will Ospreay can wow me. Because, honestly, I want to be impressed by him. I'm the fan. I'm watching wrestling. Impress me. Just like they have to impress you, impress Cedric, impress anyone watching. They have to impress you. They don't have to make you like them, but you should be able to respect their abilities in that ring.
I agree with you. And to add on to that, they should get a response out of you.
If Yujiro doesn't get a response other than, what the fuck?
He gets no response other than me picking on his mule hat. He gets no response.
Hair. He's picking on his
hair. And the fact that he doesn't get that response, he's like a step below Tai Chi.
Yeah, without the hate.
Without the hate.
Because she loves Tai Chi now.
Yeah.
I want to know what Zenbo Times 2 is thinking about this and other matches and stuff. Because don't think I don't read your comments. I read them.
Can't you see the glee? Can't you see the Tai Chi love just pouring out of me? I'm so in love with Tai Chi that my boobs are floating right now.
Yeah, I notice how she ain't going to talk about that wall scroll she got at Tai Chi, but I guess that's another story.
Uh-huh. It's for target practice.
Target practice, right? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see her blowing kisses at, and I want to rip the shit down.
I'll put you up for target practice if you keep up.
Keep up what? Just talking about it? Just talking about it? I can't talk about it?
Because you're lying, you liar.
What part of it is a lie?
All of it. All of it is a lie. Only thing on my wall is Goku. And he's barely hanging on.
I'm going to fix Goku like a cat.
Because you go claw his face.
No. Fix him.
Oh, no. Okay, this has gone too long.
It has. All right. The others will be shorter. It's been a while. And, we're going to get through this because we promised our daughter we play Minecraft with her. So,
all right.
Let's roll. Okay, so next match was Jeff Cobb versus Tai Chi. And look, straight up, this is the match to beat. This is the match to beat.
So far, yeah, it was a good match.
Look, I'm finna expose all the business now. I'm finna expose all the business. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to ruin it. Tai Chi, I can't remember what he did. It was a kick, and he got a positive reaction out of Cedra.
Yeah, it looked good. I am giving props. I am trying not to hate him because I hate him. But he performed good in this match. The moves look good. He looked like he put forth the effort.
He had urgency.
Yeah.
He had expression. He had emotions. He and Jeff
didn't-
Cobb fought each other. This match was amazing.
He did his heel shit, but he didn't drag it out and maintain it for all eternity.
Tai Chi wrestled the way I said he needs to wrestle. And he's doing that, and it impressed Cedra. I'm sure it impressed others. It's easy to hate Tai Chi because we're used to his history. But he is probably changing that.
Can't change your face. But yeah, he performed well in the ring.
I am happy to see this Tai Chi. Yes, he wins. He won. Good job. Good show. Great showing. I am happy.
I'm just going to tell you, I'm wary. I remember Christian, so I'm going to be very slow.
Christian can go eat nuts.
Yeah, he can.
Because that was not cool. There was so many ways to bow out, so many ways to go away. He decided to screw it up. I'm just saying, this ain't Christian. I got hope, because if you want to make it, you got to elevate yourself.
That's
and
true.
New Japan Pro Wrestling is all about that, just like any Japanese promotion. You must elevate yourself. You ain't got to do something new. You got to just find your way with what you got. Beautiful. And then, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this match is about to get topped.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
About to get topped. I wonder how, Zemo, I'm wondering how you feel about Tai Chi. What did you think about that match? I know you were ahead of us. You done seen the other day and stuff like that. We'll get there, man. Because, we didn't know this stuff was even up. Because we kept checking and there's nothing. And a lot of other sites got the crackdown going on. You don't get a chance. It's like, we posted it up. Yeah, we took it down. It's like, well, damn. So we're getting it however we can get it, So, Liga's happy. So
Got on his G1 t-shirt.
I'm happy with this Tai Chi. I'm happy with this Tai Chi. I hope he stays the same. Jeff Cobb had an amazing showing. Better shape. Leg looks better. He's doing all right. You got to work on his beard, though. He's got to work. He's got to grow out.
I think he needs to cut it down to it's at a fuzzy stage. I think it look right, man.
He's trying to grow it out. He's working on something, I think.
Okay. Well,
he's working on something. You got to give him about a month or two.
If it does grow out, that'll be cool because it'll be gray down the middle. But
we'll see how it go. We'll see how it go. But with that, y'all, let's roll. And here we go. Tomohiro Ishii versus Suzuki Minoru. And as many times as we've seen them, they never fail to deliver.
It doesn't get old.
It does not get old.
This was so hard hitting. And Minoru was just crazy. The more he got hit, the more he was loving it, just laughing and looking like a lunatic.
This was an epic beatdown brawl on both ends that they beat each other so much it turned into a pro wrestling match.
Yeah.
They ran out of beatdown and said, look, we're going to just wrestle. Mm-hmm. They took a break from beating each other to wrestle. Now, granted, okay, yeah, that could tell all too much. I get it. I hear it. But in a more Mark version of it, yay! Got tired of legitimately beating on each other, so they decided to lighten up a little bit so they could live.
Live to fight another day.
It was an epic, brutal beatdown on both ends. Now, I'm not going to spoil everything about the match. No, just there's a lot to watch. It's a lot to see, and you watch it again, you'll be like, oh, I didn't notice that. And we are noticing as much as we can. And if we look back, we probably watched 3 or 4 times to see every single thing that happened. Mm-hmm. But Ishii is always great. That Minoru hurt that arm, and then Ishii couldn't really fight with that arm. Stuff like that pulls out, the struggle of a wrestling match.
Yes.
Things like that people don't really utilize. And those headbutts.
Oh man!
I'm not gonna, unveil how some of those were done safely because I could see it like more than plain as day, but I'm not going to spoil that for anybody else, but the headbutts were vicious. The clotheslines, the sliding lariats, setting each other up for their signature moves, honestly was, for them, exceedingly new and innovative because they couldn't just do the same old, same old. They know the fans know them.
Yep.
So they had to do something new. Minoru, as Cedra pointed out, he started using just a dizzying factor to get people into the moves.
Yeah, because normally he spin them around and put them in a sleeper hold, get them nice and weak, and then turn them around for the Gotch style power driver. He sets up like going to put them in a sleeper hold, but he just kind of spins them real fast, then sets up for the Gotch style power driver. And before you know it, you're about to get lifted off your feet.
Yep. It's ingenious, you know. He might not have been the first to do it, you know, but I'm not going to say he's the first to do it, but I will say it's glad to see it done. You know, something new that we can sink our eyes into. I enjoyed this match, and yes, it outdid the last one.
Yes.
You know, not theirs. I mean, you know, G1 style, it outdid that last match. That's great. I don't know how many matches they're going to do each day. I don't know. I'm used to them doing 4 matches when it comes to tournaments.
They do a block a day, don't they?
I don't know if they do the whole block. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, I haven't studied the G1 and all the participants. I just know that, you know, in this block, as you pointed out, because, you know, I wasn't thinking about it until you pointed it out, but you got Minoru Ishii, Takagi, Jeff Cobb. So you've got the dream matches consistently on this A block.
Takagi.
You know, like I said, it's G1 Takagi.
Senor Pointy Butt. That's what I call him.
She points out his pointy butt as often as she can.
He bends over his butt come to a point. He can give you directions with his ass.
It's that way. Why are you leaning up? Oh. You know? I enjoyed this hard-hitting back and forth. They did the 1s and 2s very well. Minoru didn't use it just, okay, back and forth, 1, 2, let's see how strong you are. No, he used it to say you have gotten weak. Mm-hmm. I like that. Like, you've gotten weak. And I'm like, come on now.
They fought outside. He whooped Ishii's ass outside. Ishii's on his side, on the floor, by the ramp. Did he continue to whoop his ass? No. He go and get in the ring and stand there like, I ain't got to keep whooping on you. You probably wouldn't even answer the count. Ishii got a mad like, motherfucker gonna leave me out here.
Little subtle things like that. It's beautiful. Little things, people aren't going to catch little things like that. And I'm not going to catch everything. Steve's not going to catch everything. But what we do catch, we enjoy. We enjoy a lot. But yeah, Minoru, he goes over, he wins, you know, power driver. But the way he got it on, that was awesome. And I'm not going to spoil how he got it on. Y'all going to have to just watch that if you haven't.
And it was nasty looking.
Yes.
It was a nasty driver.
I was like, oh, he snatched him into it. You know, that's how I marked out on that. You know, I love doing that. I enjoy professional wrestling. I just don't enjoy what they call wrestling. I don't enjoy them, but I'm enjoying this. You know, and I've been watching. We've been real quick. That we're going to get to the next match, but we've been watching. What's it? Fighting Spirit Strong.
New Japan
Strong Fighting Spirit.
Yeah.
We've been watching that, and we're 50-50 on it. How do y'all feel about it? You know, anyone listening to this, you know, put it down in the comment section. What do you feel about New Japan Strong? That's their weekly Friday show. Zemo, if you've seen it, let us know what you think about it and whatnot. You know,
we could do a commentary on our thoughts on it if you want at some point.
You think we could do that? Just a commentary on our thoughts on it?
Yeah. It might not be long.
I mean, it ain't gonna be long for me.
We'll do it, y'all.
But let's still, right now, you know, when you hear this, let us know what you feel about it, you know. And yeah, comments do come to my email, so I see the comments when y'all post them, so that's how I know to check, you know. So I read it. I might not respond, but, you know, rest assured, I read it, you know, because you wrote it, and I'm going to, you know, respect it by reading it. So with that said, let's roll. All righty, so Takagi Shingo versus Jay White. I ain't gonna lie, the way this match went, the duration, everything put into it, I thought it was the main event.
Yeah.
I really did. I won't thinking about the time limit, how much is left in the show. It's just how, I mean, it was literally, you would think they were wrestling for a title. You would think they was wrestling in the finals of the G1.
Yeah, they put a whole lot into it. And as far as we can recall, using our memories, Jay White and Shingo haven't wrestled before. And the way Shingo looked when the match started, he was very neutral. Like, okay, I'm going to get ready to wrestle. He wasn't.
Like, that ain't going to last.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was pissed off or there was any kind of history. Nah. And of course, as Jay White does, he got him riled.
Jay White, he's awesome.
He is. He is a fantastic wrestler.
He's just awesome.
He's a fantastic heel.
I wish more heels would try things that Jay White does. The overall aspect, I'm going to tell you the heels I love most right now in Bullet Club. And it ain't G.O.D. It's Jay White and Chase Owens. Those are my favorite heels in Bullet Club. I would love to see those two tag up every once in a while. I ain't saying go for belts. Just tag up to piss people off. Because they are amazing. Wait, what you looking around for? What happened?
I need a paper towel.
What happened?
I still got hair oil on me.
Oh crap! Hold up. Oh, okay. It's going bad over here, everybody. Okay. Are wipes good? The wipes? Oh,
just give me one.
What the fuck?
Just give me one.
Oh, it's so cold. I'm not editing this out. I didn't want the glass to break. Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold.
What is? You got liquid on you?
Something in there. I know it was water. I don't know. What the hell? What's the point of the shower if this was going to happen? I needed that shower. So, that was a derail. But,
yeah.
Oh man, it just. Okay. Had to battle the table, and I couldn't go far because the mic is up under the keyboard, the microphone cord.
To the.
See, I couldn't see. I get much more extension if I see. I could go all the way across the damn room like this, but any case, yeah. Some of you with your short room jokes, yeah. I can reach across the room and tuck my daughter into sleep. Yep, that's that's our small home. Okay, yeah. Any case, I'll flush the toilet if I forget from my seat right here. Jay White. I wish more would try to be actual heels because Jay White, Chase Owens, and the others, when they get in that ring, they aren't like, hey, fans, like us. We're going to cheat. We're fun, aren't we? No.
They are trying to make you angry.
And they do
They're
a good
trying
job.
to evoke an emotional response to invest you in the story being told.
And in this match, that happened because he kept short selling Takagi, which was funny. I love when he was like, oh, I just fell over. I got to check my knee pad. He kick his leg like you ass.
He kicked it right in the knee.
That mess was funny. And then James gave him this little weak bitch ass slap, and Takagi was stunned.
He was stunned like he got hit hard.
What the fuck was that? And why did it happen to me? Then he hit him like, motherfucker.
Yep. Laid it into him.
Jay White is amazing. Yeah, I love some Jay White. I do. And I yet don't want him to win because he's an asshole.
Yes.
And that's what you want. If the bad guy can't make you feel that way, then damn it, they fail. If the bad guy makes you want them to win, they have failed at their job.
Think about it. If you watch the movie where the bad guy runs in with a machete, frothing in the mouth, I'm going to kill all of you. Or, not. The fuck is that? What kind of fear is that striking?
Imagine that mess. Voorhees, Jason Voorhees, just standing in the room, lightning. The worms are coming out of his mouth. He got the machete, it's dripping blood. And then the girl on the bed like, oh my God, like, whatever, what are you doing here? Why don't you leave? Can't you see like I'm trying to get my beauty sleep? And he's like, And you can see him because he would scratch his hockey mask. What the fuck did I just walk into? And then you're thinking, kill that motherfucker, because they have become the heel. That's how bad other heels are. If you watched New Japan Strong, what's that dude, the black dude?
Fred Rosser.
He looked like a little mini Panzer.
Fred
you know,
Rosser.
the Death Panzer, if you watch CR Fire Pro. Fred Rosser, right? He's a babyface. But in this match, he had to be a heel. And when the match started, you could tell both teams were baby faces. You could see it. But after about a good minute, Rosser was like, you know what, buddy? I'm a heel. And he showed it. And he was snarling and looking all
talking
mean.
Trash.
Baby face, haircut and everything, you know, facial hair and whatnot. But he was mean about it.
This is my house.
Where's yours? It's like, oh shit, he said that thing. Stuff like that is what's needed. You know? Not that, hey guys, we're heels and we're dicks, but don't we look cool?
Don't you want to like us on Facebook and Twitter?
You bitch asses. Put your goddamn children. Any case, I love this match.
It was great.
This match is worth, I could watch it 2 or 3 more times.
Yes.
Because Jay, yeah, he'll piss you off, but he will have you laughing. And then you'll be like, I can't wait for you to get your head beat in. I can't stand you.
They get tagged good and fucked up. Yeah.
Jay is great. Takagi gets mad great. He gets mad great. This G1 is going to be amazing because every match is going to have its own uniqueness. It's going to have its own, I can't stand you. And I can't wait for Tai Chi and Suzuki. I can't wait for that.
Oh, man.
In any case, you got anything more to say?
No.
Let's roll. And here we go. Main event. Ibushi Kota versus Okada Kazuchika. And going into this match, I'm like, well, how's Okada going to win?
Yeah, it was kind of a dry reception from us.
Oh, last match, Jay White won. I forgot to say that. I was really just enamored about Jay White's skill and whatnot. I just want to get that out, and I didn't really say all that I wanted to say. Trying to keep these short, with less than an hour. All right, so that's what I mean by short. You know, for the low price of $59.99. Anyway, so this match time tested, and you got to see. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You got to see how great Okada is. I don't like Okada. I am sick of Okada. I just don't like him. But I will be straight up saying that the man can wrestle. He's got the fundamentals. He can show pain. He can show anguish. He can show urgency. He's got the tools. Just sick of his ass.
Yeah,
it's just that's just it.
And it's gotten to the point. I mean, he performed a lot better in this match, but other matches he wrestles like a checklist. Yes,
and that is the part I don't like. I did this, check. I did that, check. Going through the motions, like what Yujiro's doing. A checklist of how to get his ass whooped and look dumb in front of everybody.
I did my air crash neck breaker. I jumped off the top rope and rolled.
I did the drop kick.
I yelled at the crowd and looked hype. It's like he goes.
Yes, I get tired of that.
And so that was better. I mean, there was some still checklisting, but he had to modify because Kota is not a. He's got stuff on his checklist, but you
don't know the order he's going to go in.
No, you don't.
And Kota is a great counter wrestler. That's what makes him dynamic. And you don't see the same old every single match. Every single match, the same thing in the same order. That's why Ibushi is really great. This match was a great match. It was a great sit down and watch.
Yeah, it was had a slow pace. It was very methodical. there was a lot of back and forth because they were trying to keep from getting put into the other's moves.
So, a very high-minded match, and it just, to me, it pays off. It wasn't the best match of the night.
No, it wasn't.
But it was a really good match. It was a great pro wrestling style match, and they put a lot into it. They didn't put everything into it, but they put a lot. You ain't got to put everything to be all beat to shit.
Yeah, and exhausted and they carry it out.
The best wrestlers can look like they went through a milestone of hell and barely really do any of their so-called signature moves. When you're a pro wrestler, you can do that. Not just being somebody in tights and you've been trained. I'm talking about somebody that knows their shit. They know what they're doing. They know how to get a response from the crowd and a response out of the one they're wrestling. Because sometimes you got to hype that person up in the ring. It's like, look, I'm trying to look good. I can't look good if you're sitting there like, what's my name? Whose is it? Smacking the booty.
If you don't look good, I don't look good.
We want you to love pro wrestling. We're going to guarantee it. So it'd be nice if we had sponsors, but we've only got 55 subscribers. It's just going to stay there because nobody's sharing. Sharing is caring. Don't you care? Don't you? Like, no, we don't. I just come here, listen, and move on. There's nothing you say that's important. Like, you know what, then? I'm going to play some Minecraft. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Hey, man.
I got water spilled on me for y'all. Damn it. Almost crushed the chips. Almost broke a glass. Y'all can't share? Man, what the fuck? All that shit's real. That's legit. But, you know, just keeping it fun. This match could have gone longer, but that's not a complaint because it didn't need to.
No.
You know, any match can go longer. However, this match, it was hard to tell where it was, you know. And then Ibushi gets the Kamigoye, that double wrist lock knee bomb. And it was just at a weird spot in the match. I'm like, Okada's going to kick out.
I know. I felt like Okada, get ready to kick out.
Yeah, he's getting ready to kick out. 1, 2, yeah, 3. Huh? Wait, what?
He didn't kick out.
It was strange. It is, I don't know. It's something. I don't know, maybe they just had to end this abruptly. Maybe, I don't know, but you know, I don't know.
It's like, because
thinking about the match, it all came just right. The move was hit at the right moment. It's just at the very moment, emotionally, I'm like, they're not there.
The thing is, the match, it was a nice, even-paced wrestling match where they didn't take you to mark out them. It didn't get there. It was just an even paced match.
It was almost like a CR Fire Pro match, basically. I mean, you know, some matches are just it goes, and then bam, it's over. And it's like, wait, what? It happens, you know. It happens.
It wasn't highlighted by a whole bunch of hard hitting moves, because the dynamic between Okada and Kota isn't like Kota and Tai Chi or Kota and anybody else that tries to get under Tai Chi's skin. Okada didn't really do that. Not Tai Chi, excuse me, Kota. Yeah. Okada didn't try and piss Kota off.
No, he chilled.
He stiffened up on Okada once to show Okada that he doesn't need to try and be beef because he's not equipped for
Okada
it.
was like, "I'm sorry, sir."
Yeah, he stopped.
You know,
Okada ain't got that level of crazy.
Yeah, he don't.
He don't.
And Ibushi, he's got a streak.
Yeah,
you need to watch him. You know, and I think they've been telling him to chill on it, and he's been trying because you see him get pissed in certain matches, and he don't really respond. I think they've been telling him to chill, and he's got to get his shit together.
But they don't need to tell his opponents that when they get to kicking him in the head and smacking him in the
Back in the day, they used to put people against each other that had legit background beef. The ones that were hating each other in the locker rooms, they would put them against each other in the ring. They would do that. They don't do that now. New Japan is very mechanical. That's one thing I've noticed. It's very mechanical. And people like Minoru Suzuki uproots that, mechanism.
Yeah. They trying to get to the emotional content.
Yep.
Hey, I don't like you or your face.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, do something about it.
I will.
And then there you go.
Hey, beef.
New Japan's like, no. Go out there, have your wrestling match, come back, collect the check. It's all right. That's about it. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. What about you, girl?
That seemed to cover it. Coda won. We were surprised.
What did y'all think about it? Put it down in the comment section,
I believe it was the main event. And overall, Day 1 was good as hell.
Yep. Oh, it was the main event.
Day 1 was good as a mug.
We'll watch Day 2 tomorrow and maybe Day 3 if that's it's probably already up.
No, Day 3 is today.
Not up, but probably happening today or tomorrow or something.
It's probably tomorrow because today is the 20th and the 20th is up. So by the time we're able to check to see if it's there, it'll probably be up tomorrow.
Cool. We'll do Day 2 tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know. It depends on how Cedra is when she get off work and everything just got to be done.
Yeah.
Afterwards, but yeah, I don't know. I like this sharing how I feel about wrestling and stuff like that. That I think that's cool. Sometimes I really wish I could share, talk with the listeners and whatnot. Like they want to talk about it little by little. But we watch the matches and then we get back. That's what we do. I know how I could do it, but it takes somebody that's friendly to be able to go through that with us. But in either case, man, I enjoy talking about this, and I love reading the comments. So, if y'all got something to say it. Might do a separate post just talking about it. And if CJ ain't with me doing it, I'll definitely do it. And if she wants to share something later about it or something, she can do her own. But other than that, that'll do it for Day 1 of G1 Climax 30. Been a trip, and I got to get ready for tomorrow for CR Fire Pro, because that's gonna be sheer fire right there. Mm-hmm. That's some serious matches, and the matriarch, aka Cedra, is in the main event against Plush, one of her own characters, and it ain't. And here's the thing about CR Fire Pro: it ain't a setup. They earn it. They earn it, and I commentate it. And I don't watch it and then commentate it. I commentate it while I watch it because, keeping it real. So with that said, y'all, thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. This has been Cedric and Cedric for CR Wrestling Commentary, G1 Climax 30, Day 1. Good night, everyone.
Good night.